Okay, picking up where we left off. So short final part here. We've got a cute little butterfly flying up there on the wall. Just a different way to think about mapping content. Usually you would have solid video content on each surface, but you could also imagine each kind of mapping shape as mostly negative space that kind of defines a certain zone that certain characters or actions happen. Um, so something like this. There could be a million different ways to do this. So the way that I felt was the easiest would be to kind of have everything else kind of masked out and use this edge top to create a kind of boundary, so I know where to kind of set the transform for this other content. So let's just do this. I'm going to add like this black constant to all of my maps, which will basically make them disappear. And then for the white one, there we go. So just for the background, I just put this white constant in. Everything else is black. And so coming out of the Kantan mapper, we can see the output of all the textures that we have put in. So when I do this edge, we can then see. So let's see. I was kind of looking at this. So this then was this top edge right here is actually what where the butterfly would be flying on the wall. So just getting this edge enables me to plan out roughly where I want that content to go, and it's really just a matter of bringing in that video or that image, I should say, and then fitting it to the proper resolution here, 1280 by 800. And then in the transform, just doing, scale it down quite a lot. And then I added a little extra, in this case, just using noise. So finding the boundaries here. Actually, let's turn this one off. And then kind of seeing, okay, so translate X. We're kind of finding what the boundary there. So let's say like roughly negative 0.4 I want. On that side, I want... yeah, roughly positive 4. Great. On the Y, it should be maybe 4 or 5, maybe. Come back. There we go. Okay. So yeah, like Y equals roughly 0.42, something like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. So just having those values in mind, and then if you're doing something like noise or LFO, or even like maybe mouse input X and Y to control something going around, and then having some sort of a limit chop to clamp the limits of where you want that thing to go. So in that case, I just use the noise here, and so maybe actually 0.4 is better for that. So that's going to be the TX. For TY, I just wanted like a little bit of movement up and down, and I have a little bit of rotation also. And then here in, oops, got to do this one again. Bring back the TY. So the noise here is just giving me that. I mean, I could add the offset here, right? I could go ahead and offset that plus 4.2. That works. Let's do 4.4 maybe. Okay, great. So that's it. That's pretty easy. And then at the end here, not using all the edge stuff. I don't want to actually like use that. My projection just made another null, and then instead of this white constant, bring that back. And I don't want to see all that stuff. Here we can see there now. Now our butterfly is alone. Great. And then we can add these back to fill that back up. But you get the picture. Okay.